You know, the 5th grade teachers constantly are telling me how much they're going to miss these students and how wonderful this year has been for them in the classroom and when they've done some fun activities. There have been very little issues with one another. So I can say this confidently that I'm extremely excited as they go down the line what kind of 8th grade leaders you will become, because this is an amazing, amazing class. Now, they are absolutely huge. They're the largest class I think we have had in the 9 years that I've been here. They're the largest class in the middle school. They're the largest class, actually I think you guys are the largest class K through 12. There's about 139 or so of you, it's a bunch of you. And that makes it even more impressive, that we have the biggest class with a lot of high numbers in each classroom, and you're still performing well. I had a parent tell me, actually a sub tell me yesterday after school, that when they sub for 5th grade, they may have 28 or 29 kids in the classroom and 23 kids have their hands up. How engaged you guys are. So the reason why you're wonderful students is because of how engaged you are, how attentive you are to your teachers, subs as well. And I just want to tell you that you all need to take your right hand, hold it up in the air. You need to pat yourself on the back. Then you need to take your right hands to get out in front of you. You need to kiss your brain. Because you guys are wonderful, wonderful kids. So give yourself a round of applause. Very proud of you. Very, very proud of you. And I mean that with all sincerity. At this time, we'll have Mrs. Stroh come up. What we're going to do is Mrs. Stroh will announce the kids. We'll do the exact same kind of clap we just did. Like I said, it's not a popularity contest. And then when everybody's up here, we'll allow parents to take some pictures of your class. Okay? And hopefully, next year, going into 6th grade, not only do we have the same folks up here this time, but we have more. All right? We are raising the bar next year for 4th through 6th grade. Currently, the GPA to get into this scenario is a 2.5 or above. Next year, it'll be a 2.75. All right, so it'll be higher than it is this year. So make sure you continue to raise the bar for yourself. And then when you get to 7th and 8th grade, the bar is a 3.5. So it continues to go up the older you get. All right? Any questions? You ready to go? You ready to go? All right. Here's Mrs. Crow. Give her a hand.
Mr. Eaton said a lot of what I was going to say starting off. I've been teaching for a while. I won't say how many years. But I haven't had a group as a whole like this for quite some time. And it has made the year very special. I, came to work every day excited about teaching and, we're excited to see the kids and interact with them. They're just a wonderful group of students. And I'm really, really anxious to see what they become, because they have so much potential to do whatever it is they choose to do. And so with that, I'll go ahead with my awards. We have one perfect attendance in our homeroom, and that goes to Carson Estep. Good job. We're here every day. Okay, I'm going to start with the All A honor roll. There's Shaylin Khan, Eli Salyers, Greer Woodward, and that's my All A. We've got All A's all year. So give them another round of applause. Okay, the A average honor roll goes to Chloe Bays, Carter Evans, Ian Howell, Jordan Jolly, Elizabeth Jones, Allie Lawson, Addison Sexton, and Grant Warner. And finally, Colton Wilson. Good job, or job well done. Okay, my B honor roll goes to Jordan Antonaris, Tinley Corral, Carson Eastep, Cameron Jones, Michael Martin, Alexa Smith, and finally Brianna Wilson. And again, a job well done. Thank you. And now we'll have Mrs. Gullett come up.
All right, I don't think I've ever had so many awards to give out, so that's a really good problem to have. But I'm going to start with my perfect attendance, and I had 2, and that is Silvana Bentley Kwan and McKenna Thomas. Give them a round of applause. And then for my all A honor roll, I have 1 student, and that is Avery Musser. All right, A average honor roll, I have Cruz, Aguilera, Bentley Dowdy, Carter Eastep, Libby Graff, Wyatt Porter, Ayla Robson, McKenna Thomas, Cohen Tackett, Tiana Zhang, and those are my A average honor roll. For my B average, B honor roll, Silvana Bentley Kwan, Case Emmett, Reagan Floyd, McKenna Hadsel, Grace Hoover, Carly Maxey, Cole Perkins, Emma Petito, Christopher Powell, and Braxton Stapleton. Good job, guys. And I do have some extra awards here. Of course, I'm a reading teacher, so even when they didn't like to this year, I made them read, I think, more than they thought that they could. And I've never had a group just top to bottom, every class that read and pushed themselves as much as this group has. And we worked really, really hard this year. So I wanted to recognize some readers who scored 200 points or above this year. And I say scored, but I should say earned, because they worked really hard for these points. So we'll start with honorable mention for accelerated reader with 204.8 points, Caleb Greenhill. And I will say, they don't have to read that much. These students chose to do that. And at the end of every grading period, we would spin a wheel, kind of like Wheel of Fortune, for prizes and different things, but these students really just pushed themselves. With 210 points, Riker Noble. And I didn't tell them about this beforehand, so they're thrilled with me right now. With 224 points, Delaney Howe. .250 points, Kayla Warren. And now for my third place reader for the entire year with 493.3 points, Miles Lauderbach. In second place with 897 points, Esme Mahoney. She said, I didn't know I did that much. And to put it into perspective for parents, a decently sized chapter book might be 5 to 10 points. So that's a whole lot of reading for the year. Without further ado, my first place reader for the entire year, and I hear the name being whispered because they know, over 1,000 points, 1,149 points for the year is Allison Long. And next up is Mr. Carl Knopf, who is filling in for Mrs. Holback today. Good job, guys. And that's a rough spot for a sub to be in, so we're going to be extra kind to Mr. Knopf.
Thank you for that. Yes, it is an honor to be here to be a part of this. This is a great fifth grade class. I'm proud of every one of them. So to start out first, I have a perfect attendance certificate, and I'd like to give that out to Lane Williams. For the all-A honor roll, the first student on here is Lila Fink. Next on the list for all-A honor roll is Layla Summers. Next for all-A honor roll, Lane Williams. Now for the A average honor roll, we have Nelson Arden. Next, for A average honor roll, we have Lane Chamberlain. Next, for A average honor roll, Emma Evans. Also, for A average honor roll, we have Jenna Hall. Next, for A average honor roll, Nadine Mahoney. A average honor roll, Aslan Reed. A average honor roll, Giselle Stanley. A average honor roll, Logan Witt. And now for B honor roll, we begin with Joseph Conway. Next, Peyton Beneni. Next, Alexis Hickman. Next, for B honor roll, Mela Laframboise. B honor roll, Miles Martin. B honor roll, Logan McEwen. The honor roll, Jackson Rollins. The honor roll, Dayton Stiltner. The honor roll, Daniel Thomas. The honor roll, Maya Weaver. And the honor roll, Katie Wright. And next, we're going to have Mrs. Smith come forward with her presentation.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you, Ms. Reed. So, as most of you, I think, probably know, I am the math teacher, and I am the one that was out January, February, and most of March, I think. And these kids, like Mr. Eaton said, they have been amazing. My team, my coworkers, the fifth grade teachers, not only, my coworkers, but my really great friends, and talk about the meaning of teamwork. Like, they have been there 100% for me and for the kids. Mrs. Wendell Barr was my sub at the very beginning, and she signed up for a couple weeks because because I was supposed to be out with back surgery and come right back, and it turned out to be, like I said, a 3-month stint. So she signed up for something she didn't realize was going to take more time than that. So if she's watching, I did want to thank her for that. And my right-hand woman was Mrs. Kim Bentley, so I would like for her to come up and join me. This lady is one of the most caring, organized individuals. I love her so much. I'm so thankful that our lives have crossed paths and we got to work together this year. But she made everything, as far as math goes, I felt like she made it seamless for the kids. She tried to make it as normal as possible for them and as normal as possible for me. And it was just a huge relief to not have to worry about what was happening here so that I could deal with what was happening personally. But as far as the kids go, you've heard some good things about them, but I just want to tell you that you're raising good humans. You really are. They are strong. They are hardworking. They are so supportive. My room, my walls when I came back, the walls in the hallway, my classroom during Teacher Appreciation Week, the bracelets that you all purchased. They're resilient, and they're thoughtful, and they're loving. So, you're raising wonderful human beings, and kids, I hope you continue to have all of those qualities and to develop all of those qualities and keep being the best people that you can be, okay? And when we see you years from now as you're walking down the hallway to graduate, I hope you come back and give us all hugs and remember that how much we loved you, how much we cared about you all the way back to 5th grade. So, all right, with that being said, I do have some awards to give out. So I have one All-A honor roll, and that would be Esme Maloney. And then I have a few A average honor rolls. So my first one would be Ellie Lawson. Annalise Rivera. Ryan Salyers. And Lainey Skeen. These are my A average. And for my B honor roll, I have Sammy Ashley. Kylie Blevins. Stella Donda. Kendall England. Carson Black. Tegan Irvin. Cameron McKenzie. Jenna Rosenberg. Branson Russell. Grant Stevenson. Aiden Sullivan. Tatum Underwood. And Kayla Warren. And those are my B average honor roll. All right, and last but certainly not least, Mr. Scott Burton.
Hope you don't mind. I can't top the speech that Mrs. Smith just gave, so I'm just going to pass out awards. So we'll just start off with perfect attendance. That award goes to Miles Lauterbach. I had 4 all A honor roll students, starting with Keela Greenhill. Delaney Howe. Miles Lauterbach. And Riker Noble. Let's give another round of applause to the students. For my mistake. One more student on the All A honor roll, Elena Stallions. For my A average honor roll, Reese Irwin. Mason Spradlin. Clara Watkins. And Jenna Whittington. Let's give another round of applause for these students. For B honor roll, Liddy Allen. Jodie Mason. Skyland Billiter. Addison Bachway. Bronson Carpenter. Graham Haynes. Keegan Holland. Carissa Riggs. Eric Sammons. Paisley Sutton. Kylie Thompson. And Andrew Watkins. Let's give another round of applause for these students.
22nd year, and I'll say it again. So how many times I've heard administrators and teachers say, clap respectfully, went through the whole thing, not one person tried to stand out. That was exactly why I'm saying to you parents that they're wonderful kids. They're unbelievable. They really are. And as long as they continue to stay on the same path they're going to stay on, and stay with that positive influencing group, they're going to be just fine. I can promise you that. So, yes, give them a round of applause. So what we're going to do is this. If you've got a certificate, whether it's perfect attendance, A average, B, we're going to go back there to Mrs. Toller. There's Mrs. Toller. She's going to organize you guys so we can take a photo of all of you. But don't move yet. Just hang on real quick. All right. When I say ribbit, we will go back. Okay? Otherwise, if you do plan on signing out your child, which is perfectly fine, I want the students, unlike the 5th grade music program, which is a little disorganized, we're going to go back to homeroom classes. The homeroom teachers will have a pink slip where they can sign out, so it's a little bit more organized than just leaving and jumping around. So again, whether you are signing out or not, we will go back to homerooms. I know you guys are going to the park today, right? We'll cross our fingers that there's no rain. All right, cross our fingers. So, ribbit. Those of you who are still seated, you can go ahead and go back to your homeroom class. 20 of them.
I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
Texting about Friday.
Okay, so students, first off, professional courtesy. So we just have fifth grade in here, and they did an amazing job. So I'll start with what professional courtesy looks like. Since you don't have your Chromebooks, you know what it looks like with your Chromebooks. But without, that means professional courtesy means to sit up straight. Professional courtesy means to listen carefully to this one. Clap consistently. It is not a popularity contest. So how you clap for the first person is how you clap for the last person. So be very consistent in how you clap. We also don't want a fake clapper. You know that person that claps like 30 seconds after the last person claps? You guys know that person? That was probably me in middle school. Okay? So we clap together. So we're going to practice how to clap. And here's why. Because I've done this for 22 years, and what happens is, so some, quote unquote popular kid gets up there and everybody goes, ah! And then the next person, everybody does this. And we're not going to do that. Everybody's going to get the same exact round of applause as the next person. So let's say, I think my first report card in 6th grade was 4 C's and an A in gym. I was an amazing gym student. Not so much for math, reading, science, and social studies, okay? So let's say I call my name, Mr. Eaton, C average. Here we go, C average. Clap. Good. Now, show me what we don't want. All right, I'm going to, ready? C average. Correct. All right. Who's that person that keeps clapping a little longer? Come on, help me out. Who's that person that's still clapping? There we go. Thank you, Ryan. All right, so we got that. So we're going to sit up straight. We're going to clap consistently. Okay? And then when we're finished, so everybody's going to come up, so we'll do perfect attendance, and then we'll do all A, then we'll do A average, and then we'll do B. We'll clap for each one of those groups, and then at the very, very end, anybody that gets a certificate will go over to the stage and we'll take a huge group picture. Okay? Now, as far as sign-outs are concerned for parents, if you do want to sign your child out, the students will go back to homeroom, and then we will sign out of homeroom. All right? Because there's a lot of people here, so that way it's not everybody's flooding Mrs. Ball's the office. Okay? All right? So, any questions about that? We ready to go? So let me talk to you a little bit about this 6th grade class. This 6th grade class, because you guys know me, I'm pretty transparent. For whatever reason, sometimes in their mind, they don't think they're a great class. They are a great class. They are a great class. And I've told them that 1,000 times. Going into 7th grade, you will be a great class. Going into 8th grade, you will be a great class. I'm confident of that. There are going to be a lot of folks that come up here that shows you you're a great class. Next year, the bar is raised, though. So when you want to go to Honors 3.5, what grade point average do you think you need to have to get that? Honors 3.5. What's the GPA you need to get next year? Thank you, everybody. Right. So that's a high bar. That is a very high bar. This year, it had to be a 2.5 or above. Next year, it's a whole point higher. So the bar is higher. All right, and when you get to 7th grade, I think if you talk to your siblings or people above you, 7th grade, absolutely the workload becomes more. So you got to come in ready to go in August. Now, how many of you are going to set that goal to get to 3.5? Set it. Meet it. How do you meet it? Do you remember the Watch It Wednesday video the Navy SEAL talks about doing the little things? You remember that? That's how you do it. The little things are, pay attention in class, stay engaged, raise your hand, do your homework, study, little things. And they add up. And if you do them every day, every day, every day, every day, every day, at the end, you will make that honors banquet. You will. If you do the little things, what happens when you skip a day? You get behind. Then you got to work twice as hard to catch up. So do the little things daily. That's my message to all of you going into next year. Do the little things daily. Those people that come up here today, I I'd say for the most part you did the little things daily. Do you think I did the little things daily when I was in 6th grade? Guys, I said I had all season at A&M gym. I'm not lying about that. All season at A&M gym. Do you think I did the little things? No. But, like my papa used to always say, you can go down the wrong road as far as you want, but you can always turn around. And I would say, when I got to high school, I did turn it around. I think I graduated, I don't know, top 10 in my class. Wasn't the smartest, but I worked hard. Okay? So you can't turn it around. So go into next year with that mindset. With that said, we will have Mrs. Beasley start. Give Mrs. Beasley a consistent round of applause.
I'm going to keep this brief, but I have something every year that's usually on my heart, and I try to get to this moment to say goodbye to you guys and to thank you for such a fantastic year, because it has been a fantastic year. We are in the road of recovery from what we just experienced with COVID, and you guys coming through, coming to school every day, it was like something we had never done before, and we have such great confidence in what you're going to do going forward, that it's really clear to me what I want to say to you in this goodbye, which is really what it is. You're leaving the 6th grade hallway, and I think two things that resonate with me are two things that have happened this year, of two little small incidents that make me want to tell you how special you are. One is I had a student that was in 7th grade. They were sick. I went to the nurse's office to check on them. And when I turned the corner and they saw my face, Miss Beasley, what are you doing here? I'm in 7th grade now. That stuck with me. We are always going to be here for you. And I wanted you to know that, because for a lot of you, we've had you, we don't just, we have you from August to May, and then a lot of times we don't see you until you start walking down that hallway for graduation. And the other thing that resonated with me is Mrs. Gamp said, I still see them as 6th graders. And I don't think that you recognize that the time that we spend with you, we see you, we get you. And when we see your faces walking through that hallway, we just wonder the places you're going to go, the great things you're going to do, but we still see you as we saw you in those moments every day in our classrooms. So just because you go a little farther down the hallway doesn't mean that we love you any less. Just because you go get a fantastic job in Florida as a marine biologist, which I just got a letter from one of my students telling me that's what she's doing. We don't care, we care just as much. Nothing, our love never wavers for you. So no matter how far you go, you're going to be able to find us. And we're going to still see you as that 6th grader. We're still going to love you, and we still want the best for you. No matter if you're walking down that hallway or you're still sitting in our classrooms. We still see you the same. So 6th grade will stay in the same place. And these lovely, fantastic family people that I work with, who I love with every bit of my being, they are me. They are my whole, and you guys help to make that. This is my happy, happy place. But when I look at their faces and I think about the wonderful additions and the strength that they give me every day, and I know that each of you have felt what they have given you too. Is that true? That they are fantastic people, and I hope that you have had a great experience. And just know, we're not going anywhere. So if you need to find us, the coordinates to our classroom, you can go to 190 degrees. I'm going to go to 199 south, because I always want to go to my happy place, which is south, right? If you go to 38 degrees, 43 minutes and 21 seconds north, 82 degrees, 50 minutes, 45 seconds west, at an elevation of 650 feet, you're going to find us. That's where we'll be. So, do not forget those coordinates. You all have GPS,
But if you type that in on your phone, you will find 6th grade hallway. We are always here for you. That's what we love, and that's what we have built this fantastic family. And we hope that you have loved our family as much as we have loved you. One last buzzword. Y'all ready? All done. You remember, not too bad. All right, that's all for my spill. I'd like to recognize students from my homeroom. First student I'd like to recognize is perfect attendance. This is a fantastic accomplishment. Is Isaac Edmond. Next, an amazing accomplishment, just as well as anyone who got on the honor roll, but very hard to get. I would like to recognize all A honor roll. Brecken Feathers. Miss Kylie Mounts. Next, for all A average, I'd like to recognize Jonah Collier. Sophia Hancock, who is not with us today, but still fantastic. Kendall Wagner. Lauren Truitt. Ireland Strickland. Aylin Morrow. Alexis Jones. Maddie Jennings. Isaac Edmond. Next, B honor roll is Timothy Talbert. Grayson Spriggs. Mr. Wyatt Neff. Skyland Sandy. We invested in some really good quality high-tech paper this year. I can't get it apart. Eden Sexton. Dayton Wright. Elijah Malone. Adriana Malone. Brew David Hansen. Alex Slate. Natalia Dameron. And Mr. Braxton Cooper. Amazing. This is amazing, and it shows great academic strength and great hard work from our grade level and from our parents buying into what we try to feed them every day, that their academic accomplishments are more important than anything that they're doing here for us, and especially those relationships and everything else that they build. I think that my homeroom did a fantastic job of that. So give them a round of applause. Next is Mrs. French.
I have loved having you all in my classroom this year, and I know that you are going to do great things, and I can't wait to see the great things that you accomplish in your life, because you are didn't have any perfect attendance, so I'm going to start my LA honor roll. Kanan Arthur. Ava Wallace. My A average honor roll is Libby Bloom. Kate Hall. Ella McGraw. Giselle Miller. Joseph Osborne. Xander Pickett. Kendall Thompson. And my B honor roll is Hallie Bishop. Lexus Collins. Nevaeh Ham. Cam Myers. Mackenzie Porter. Jackson Bambi. And Eric Witt. Congratulations, everyone. I'm very proud of you.
Well, just wanted to do a couple thank yous before I got started with this. This is my first year teaching, and it has been a wild one. I can tell you, we've had ups and downs, but I have had a blast. I want to thank Mr. Reed, Miss Kelly, Miss Holler, everything you guys do for us. Really, really appreciate you all. Thank my 6th grade team. Couldn't ask for a better group of people to work with. Love you guys. Don't know I could have made it through this school year without you guys. And thank you, parents. Trusting us with your kids every day, and then lastly, thank you guys for coming in, day out, putting in the work, putting up with Mr. Floyd. Loved watching you guys. I couldn't ask for a better group of kids to start out with. So, starting out, I've got perfect attendance, Mr. Josh Ferguson. All A honor roll, Josh Ferguson. Tyson Denton, Carter Correa, Ryan Barnes, Eddie Henderson, Jenny Miller, Penelope Sang, B on roll, Haley Farley, Andy Faulkner, Lila Reed, Jackson Ruffin. Ryan Skaggs. I was super proud of you all. Awesome accomplishments. Thanks again for everything. Give these guys one last round. Miss Nick, you guys next.
We've made a lot of memories. You guys have worked effortlessly for us. Anything we asked, you guys have exceeded our expectations, and you have made this year so memorable for us. Coming into this year, we were hoping for the normal of the year as possible as far as completing over school, no screen time, no being at home, and I'm so thankful that I got to spend every day, all day with all of you because I would miss out on some great kids and some great personalities, and I just want you guys to know, following what Mr. Eaton said and Ms. Beasley, you guys are going to do great things, and we cannot wait to see what your future holds, and we truly love each and every one of you. And I'm going to get a little easier to find me. I'm going to be in room 2226. You don't need the coordinates or anything. I'm not moving, Mr. Eaton. I'm staying right there. But next year when you go down that hallway, remember, Mrs. Camp, the wrong bathroom issues we've had this year. It's always the bathroom police. Shut it down one day. We didn't have that authority, but we did it. But here's the bathroom. Stay high, you guys. Okay, we spent a lot of days together, a lot of minutes, a lot of time. Don't forget to speak to us whenever you walk by because we love you and we miss you. My perfect attendance, and Josh and Isaac were the other perfect attendance. It says a lot because you have put up with all of us, all day, every day. And for Dallas, he started his morning with praising his camp every morning. You never know what's going to happen in Homeroom. And so Dallas Llewellyn is my perfect attendance. Every morning too. It's been an awesome pleasure to serve this space every single day. Next is all A honor roll, Kate Blackburn. Dallas Llewellyn. Ethan Holland. Samantha Niemer. A average, Lily Barber. Maya Hill. Lena Howard. Micaiah Sales. Chloe Thurman. Avery Vaughn. Lacey Wallet. Our B honor roll, he is starting his vacation a little early, but he told us he was going to tune in. So Phoenix, if you were listening, Phoenix, look. Jack Dorr. always get their day started. But I'm so thankful for all of these kids here and all of the ones that are out there. You guys have truly made year number 9 very memorable. And I hope you have the greatest summer and can't wait to see your beautiful faces next year.
This group is super special to me as I started my teaching career off with this group. I actually did my student teaching in 4th grade with Ms. Kahn and Mr. Paskey with this exact group. So I've had them twice, which is great. I've really watched them grow from little 4th graders to now about to be 7th graders, and I am so proud and love each and every one of you. So thank you for a great year, and I hope you guys, like they have all said, come back and visit us. Always have candy, and come back and see us. I love you guys. All right, I have no perfect attendance, so I'll start off with my all-A honor roll, which is Callie P. Hart. Owen Artrip. Sweetheart. Ava Artrip. Gabriel Willett. A average is Gracie Glenn. Bristol Calvo. Luke Brumfield. Skylar Hammond. Kaylee House. Kate Ward. David Riggs. And our B honor roll is Owen Wilburn. Cheyenne Skaggs. Jocelyn Sanford. Scotty Riggs. Aiden Petito. Sophia Oppie. Vivi. Elijah Douglas. Wesley Sloan. Jacqueline Dietrich. I am so proud of all of you guys, so give them one last round of applause.
So in 40
well, about 70 hours, you will be able to have suntan, sun rays, and sunshine. So say it with me. Suntan, sunshine, and sun rays. All right, and lastly, while you're at home, Mrs. Dan will never turn your bathroom off. So I want to tell you this story because I come home and at night, my wife's asked me this before, she says, you know, every principal goes to a happy place whenever you're having a rough day. And my happy place, so Mrs. Kelly came to me the other day and she said, I think I know why you go to the 6th grade hallway. And I said, why is that? She goes, because they are just a happy group of people. And I said, that's exactly where I go, because if I want to feel better, those are the folks I go around. Because they are always positive, always upbeat, joking, and, you know, because there's been people messing around in the restroom, they just may shut me down because they want to help me out, because I've dealt with too many discipline problems in the restroom. So I just want to say, you know, to them that, you know, I think you guys all agree with me as students that, you know, you've been through 7 different grade levels. Every single day, they bring a smile, every day. And that's a mindset, and I think us parents out here, I think we will tell you that we have had teachers that don't always bring a smile to their face, right? I mean, parents, you agree? You remember some of those teachers? So these guys are always positive, and they always bring joy. And there is a difference between happiness and joy. Happiness is fleeting. Happiness, I'm going to use this word, it's kind of like a fart in the wind. It'll come and go. But joy are those people. So give them a round of applause. And in case you didn't know, I taught 6th grade for 13 years. So I always called them my little aliens, because they're not quite old, they're not quite young, and they really don't know where they fit in the world. But they are wonderful, wonderful kids. It's my favorite age group of kids, because now it's time to rise up, sky's the limit, do the little things, and that's what you'll do next year. So if you have a certificate, when I say ribbon, you will go to that stage, and there's a lady back there named Mrs. Holler. Everybody wave Mrs. Holler. All right, you guys will take a picture. If you do not, we will go back to our homeroom class, okay? Where if you are getting signed out, we can take you from there, okay? All right? Frog. Great job. Green. Ribbon. A little bit about professional courtesy. You guys have heard that before, right? So this is what professional courtesy looks like. We just had our 6th grade, we just had our 5th grade. They did an amazing job. They really did. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what we're looking for. Number one, no matter how long it takes, we're going to sit up straight and we're going to not talk to our neighbor. That's number one. Number two, this is my 22nd year in education, and I've taught 4th, I'm starting to remember, 2nd, 4th, 5th, 6th, high school, and one thing that I always hated, and I don't like to use that word, but I do want to use it in this case, I always hated is when we did an award ceremony, one student got more of a round of applause than another. This is not a popularity contest. You all deserve the same respect and the same courtesy as the next person. So we're going to talk about what that looks like. Okay, so first off, when we clap, we're consistent. We clap the same way for the first person as we do for the last person. Okay? We don't scream, we don't yell, we don't hoop, we don't holler, we just clap. Also, we don't bang the tables, those kind of things. 5th and 6th grade did a great job. What I don't want to see is the person that I would call the false clap. You know, have you ever been to a place where everybody's clapping and then there's always 1 or 2 people at the very end that are like clapping for like 30 seconds longer than everybody else? Nod your head if you understand what I'm saying. You know, that person, so I'll show you what it is. You ready? On 3, we're going to clap. 1, 2, 3. We're not going to do that. All right? Got it? So we're not going to move, we're not going to holler, we're going to clap for everybody the same way. Okay? So that's number one. Sit up straight, don't talk to your neighbor, consistent clap. Okay, now let me talk to you about next year. First of all, if you come up here and you get a certificate today, awesome. So proud of you, excited that your classwork was very important to you, or whether you got perfect attendance. That's even, to me, super amazing. You know, that you could come for 185 days in a row, never miss, especially with COVID and wearing masks and quarantine and you name it. Okay? So that's amazing. Next year, however, so the bar this year was you had to have a 2.5 or higher to get recognized. Next year it goes to 2.75. Okay? So the bar gets raised. Your 7th and 8th grade year goes to 3.5. And then this is obvious, I don't know what it needs to be in high school, but I assume higher than 3.5. Okay? Probably 3.6 or higher. So as you get older, the bar raises. So 2.75 next year. So nothing's guaranteed, so you got to keep working. Okay? Those of you that maybe don't get a certificate, hey, no big deal. I just told the 6th grade last year, I have a framed 6th grade report card when I was in 6th grade. And I see Sean out there, we were in the same grade. You ready for my grades? The first 9 weeks, I got 4 C's and an A in gym. I was really good at gym. I was not really good at everything else. And I remember coming home, and I was an 11-year-old kid. And I came home, and my dad said, "Let me see your report card." And I showed it to him, and he said, "Is this your best?" I said, "Oh yeah, this is my best. This is the best I've got." And he goes, "I think your best is a little better than what you think." He said, "Next time, I want to see a difference." He said, "Now, I'm not going to make you do your work. I'm not going to make you study, but I am going to tell you one thing. That whatever you do in life, whether you're digging a ditch, or you're a surgeon, or you're a teacher, or you're an electrician, or a plumber, people want the best you can offer. And your best needs to change." And after that, I started to focus and say, you know what, I can do better. I am smart. I just need to work a little harder, and I can do this. And I will tell you that as time went on, I became a better student. Okay? was going to end up with a high school degree. All right, so you can always push yourself further and further and further and further and further. So that's my message to you. As you go into 5th grade, raise the bar for yourself, set a goal of 2.75 or higher, do the little things that we watched on our Watch It Wednesday. You remember the Navy SEAL guy that said do the little things, make your bed, brush your teeth, tie your shoes, do all those little things, and if you continue to do the little things, the big things will happen. Right? You agree? If you agree, say yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, let's get started with Mrs. Khan. She will announce her students, and just to kind of give you an idea, parents, we're going to bring up all the kids. We'll clap at the very end. The students will sit, and then at the very end, we'll bring them up to the stage, and we'll take a big, huge group picture. Okay? Give it up for Mrs. Khan, please.
Good morning. I will speak for all 4th grade teachers, that we had an excellent year. The kids adjusted well, coming from school that 2 years where they were not in school very often and the schedule was totally different. So I commend you all on the hard work that you guys have put in this year. So my all-A honor roll, perfect attendance. Bella Cottle. Eli Hammond. And Curtis Mom. All right, my all-A honor roll. Ethan Chamberlain. Bella Cotto. Marley Hammond and Sheila Castle. Liam Henry. Emmy Hostetler. Liam Parton. Paisley Cooper. Eli Hammond. Nick Lewis. Kenny Liza. Aiden Literal. Cruz Hawk. James Shepard. Aiden Simon. Aiden Stapleton. Cameron Milliter. Reese Coldiron. And Zoe Stanford. And those are my honor roll kids. And up next is Mr. Passney.
All right, my A average, Eli Augustine. Kelly Uncle. Grant Carell. Katie Miller. Braden Wright. Yaya James. And then D honor roll. Lucas Allen. Shaylin Bradley. Levi Burgess. Austin Carpenter. Olivia Conlon. Eric Crabtree. Brady Hobart. Allie Lester. Austin McGlone. Lily Knoll. Chloe Reisman. Sophia Shanklin. Riley Snyder. And Connor Wallace. All right, this is my homeroom.
All right, for my A average honor roll, I have Abby Archer, McKinley Diddle, Piper Parker, Xavier Reed, Jenna Lawson, Jackson Kleiman, and Eli Biggs. For my B honor roll, I have Josie Drake, Jaylee Masters, and Ridley McSweeney. This is my honor roll kiddo. This is Raider.
Okay, for my all A, I have Maggie Clark. Cooper Lytle. Emery Howard. Adeline Reader. And then my A average is Macy Campbell. Annette Howard. Elena Wong. And then the Honorable Raven Alden. Aiden Hill. Jonathan Perkinoff. And Malachi Fink. And that's all of us.
All right, this is going way too fast for me. I think we need to slow this down a little bit. These teachers want to get up, get your name called. I just want to say some thank yous really quick. I know it may not seem like it, but I really do. I just want to say a couple thank yous. First of all, fourth grade. This is my 34th year teaching. I told them that before. You all missed out on that, and I told you about that. Anyways, I got to spend the whole year in fourth grade, than different one I did in the past. And just think this whole fourth grade, I've really enjoyed this year. Maybe it's not always been fun for you, but it's been fun to be back in, responsible for a whole group of kids. That's always scary. But anyways, I've really enjoyed it. From my homeroom to every class that I had in there. We guys have made it fun, you've made it really enjoyable, and so I want to say thanks. Because I'm going on to, I won't say bigger and better things, but I'm going to go on next year to a little different position, but I'll see you in the 6th grade. So when you guys make it to the 6th grade, you will make it to the 6th grade. When you make it there, I'll see you in the 6th grade. I'll be there waiting on you. But I also wanted to say, you know, this year, 50% of teachers were here, and 50% were there. I want to do this, okay? So, you know, I want to do this. So, Jess, where did Jess go? Thank you. Jess was really basically my encourager, and that's what she is. She didn't just encourage me, she encouraged me. I saw that at lunchtime, I just supported her. She's just a huge encourager, she keeps you positive, and so I would say thanks to Jess, thanks to Crystal, even though Crystal may not want that leadership role, but she's the one that we all went to. Thank you, Mrs. Khan. Really appreciate that. She's the one that had it all. You know, they don't want to be the leader, but that's who we went to say, hey, how do we do this? I should what we do. So thank you, Mrs. Khan. Tom's the tech guy. Thank you, Tom. Tom had something to talk to him over here to like get it done. He'd rather just take over your computer and do it. He'd really try to teach you, but thank you, Tom, because he took care of you. Taught me a lot. I really appreciate it. But the other thing about Tom, you got to know is if you challenge him, and I did, he didn't know I was kind of really just challenging when I kind of questioned him. Make enough money to get through classes on the school system. But he takes a ball and he rolls with it. And let me tell you something, he got that money in, we got real nice buses, and so you challenge Tom, and Tom will take a challenge and he makes it happen. And so he's great at that. So the new one is Aaron. Aaron is, to me, is a task person. Everything this year that she asked questions about, she was asking in the text something, she asked, it was like, yep, I need that, because if she didn't ask the question, I would never have done it. So she was asking questions, got to do this, that, and she stated she likes to get things done on time. And Aaron, keep that up. Thanks. Brandy was the positive person that I don't think you could ever come to with a smile every single day. And if you ask, she's always going to say, you're doing great. So thank you, Brandy, for that. And can't forget that Debbie made sure that I gained weight this year. She brought food in, she keeps us fed, and even though we're the same age, basically, she's like mom. But thank you, Debbie. And you know, we even had new administrators. Thank you, Brent. Thank you, Morgan, for your job. Really appreciate it. All right. So now I'll get to my kids. I just want to say those things. I'm going to be going on next year, and good luck to the 4th grade teachers. It's been great. It's been fun. I really enjoyed this year. So here's my all day. Standard one. Let's see how. Andrew Arthur. That started the A average. These were my all A, sorry, that started the A average. Andrew's A average, playing camera. Joe, he's not here. Joey Dodowski, here, Laylock. Ella Powell. She's not here. Jackson Schomburg. Eden Smith. And Paige Clown. So this is my honor rolls, and again, where's your best luck next year?
All right, so students with the certificate, when I say ribbit, what did I say when I say what? Ribbit. You'll go back to that stage. Ms. Tyler, she's going to go over there, see your hand. She's going to take pictures. The screen may be back there as well. Okay, those of you who do not, we will go to your homeroom class. Parents, if you do want to sign your student out, which is perfectly fine, but we're going to go back to homeroom first. That way Mrs. Boggs isn't flooded with a bunch of sign-outs all at once. All right? Give all of yourselves, hold your right hand up. Right hand up.